right in the middle.
Hell yeah. Hey guys.
All right, friends may come and friends may go and friends may peter out, but we'll stick together through thick and thin. Peter out or peter in.
Okay.
Fucked up.
Damn. I mean, what did you do?
This was for the home team. This was for the home team.
Hey, welcome to Tailgate Beers. Ryan and Austin. We're here, still in Nashville. We've got a lot of friends that are coming through our Airbnb tonight. We're spending some time with our friend here, Sevy.
Hey, don't give me hope. Don't look at me across the party like we're alone. Don't tell your friends to tell me that you're lonely on your own if you don't really mean it. If we ain't gonna fix it, we
And we're just hanging out. Appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come sit down and hang out with us.
Dude, thank y'all for having me. I just have to say, you have an amazing podcast voice. Like, I haven't really heard you talk much, and then you rifled that off. That was solid.
Thank you.
That was really great.
I like to soak in, so, listen to conversations and soak things in. And we had a couple podcasts today, and one of them was just off the chain. I didn't even need to talk, so I saved up my voice for you tonight.
Oh, I love that.
I think for Taylor, he did an intro and then he just sat there.
I
think he was
just
crying
laughed the whole time. I had tears rolling down my face.
Well, yeah, when you got Tayler Holder and Lil Z, I mean,
It's hard to get a word in.
well, that, but also like those guys are hilarious.
Yeah.
Since I started playing guitar with Taylor, Z and him after the show, they'll smoke a little bit or something. Those are the funniest motherfuckers I've ever been around when they're high. And usually I'm like piss hammered drunk on like Twisted Teas or something. And I'll go back there. They have the bed and they have a pregnancy pillow that separates them. And I just lay on the pregnancy pillow and I just laugh for like an hour and a half until they pass out. And then I get up and go in my bunk,
How long have you been playing with Taylor?
Only like 5 or 6 months, I think. Tailgates this past year was like my third or fourth gig with him.
And how did is that a temporary thing? Is that something is that a permanent? Is that just because you guys are buddies or?
Well, okay. So I started doing music under my government name, which is Andrew Sevy. And under that name, like I got to do some really cool things like The Voice and all that stuff. And like beginning of this year, we rebranded to Sevy, which is like my childhood nickname. That the only two people that call me Andrew are really like my mom and my girlfriend. Everybody else calls me Sevy, and it just felt fitting. So, and I wanted to try a new musical direction and stuff. And as we were rebuilding and trying to figure out the songs and the sound and all that stuff, Taylor and me were like childhood like acquaintances / friends. Like I grew up with his like older brother Trevor, and me and Taylor were on like the same baseball team occasionally and stuff. And he was in Nashville and everything, and he just said, "Hey, do you want to come play guitar while you're doing all this?" And it really kind of started because he had a couple of shows in Texas and a couple of shows in Chicago, and the first time he really like had me open for him was at Cruisins.
Yeah.
And I'd just gotten out of a long-term relationship and stuff, and I was a fucking menace at that show.
Yes.
Like I was wearing like a cut off I Heart Hot Moms t-shirt. We drank and just partied. I ended up getting slapped by like a girl because we went to a club afterwards, and she said, "Hey, I want to go get my friend downstairs. Will you come with me?" And I felt like I walked through the crowd for like 2 hours, and I didn't want to fucking do that. And I said no, and she slapped me for it, but it is what it is. Anyways, then after that, I started opening up for him at a couple of shows, and then he was like, "Hey, do you want to come play guitar?" just helped me out. And I was just like, fuck it, yeah. Like, I have nothing else to do right now other than write and kind of rebuild. And yeah, and so now it's just kind of been like this symbiotic relationship of like, you know, if he needs an opener, he has a built-in one. You know, he's helped me out because I don't know shit about social media. And when one of your friends is, you know, one of the largest followings on, you know, TikTok and stuff, like, it's really good tool to say, hey, how would you do this? Or what would you think? Or like, you know, and really get to learn, and not to like go in and be like, hey, will you post me so I get a shitload of followers? You know, it's, hey, teach me how to fish so that I can fish, I can eat for the rest of my life instead of just giving me one.
Yeah, that's a good example.
And, you know, we kind of feed off of each other, and it's just been really, really cool. And so it started about like 6 months ago. I started playing for him, and it's been honestly a fucking blast. And I've gotten to, you know, do the Tailgates and Tall Boys thing, which is still my favorite fucking festival that we've done so far.
You.
Like, dude, it was such a fucking blast. It was just, everybody was so nice. Everybody was so cool. It was like a bunch of like friends got together and threw a big ass party that invited like the entire fucking state. That's what it felt like.
Oh, you guys had a great spot. We talked about it on his, about you guys being on the side stage at that perfect time when the crowd is super packed, busy, because everybody wants to play the main stage play. But even like Lakeview, I was telling them, doing the headline of the side stage at 8 o'clock is way better than a 4 o'clock slot on the main stage. But yeah, you guys killed it. Had Bailey up there, you know, doing her shot, and Caden and that whole jazz. Go back to Cruisin's. Do you remember at Cruisin's? And I'm trying to remember what song, but you had a song drop that night, and remember, it wasn't on somebody else's platform. Wasn't there like a Black Sevy, or
there's a Black Sevy in Britain?
He literally goes, my song's out. It's on somebody else's page.
Yeah, it was
the wrong Sevy.
It was nuts. It was our first drop. It was Don't Give Me Hope.
It was all this build up.
Dude, we were so fucking excited.
It's gonna drop tonight. We're pumped.
Dude, we were fucking excited, and like I remember like the clock, like it hit like 11 or something, and boom, it's out. We see it like right there, and you see Don't Give Me Hope, and now we're like, fuck yeah, like we're all partying, and like we're just jumping up and down. And then like Tanner, my tour manager dude, he was like, why are you black? and I was like, what? And so I went through, he's actually, all right, Black Sevy from Britain or whatever, or the UK or whatever it is. Shout out. He's got a badass song called Dogfight, and it's pretty solid, okay? He has another fan, okay? But why is my fucking song on that shit? And so, like, Tyler, you know, he's like my A&R producer guy and stuff. He immediately gets on the phone and was like, what is happening? And they're like, yeah, we'll fix it on Tuesday when we're back in the office. And it's just like, fuck. But it happens. And, you know, like, so I am a Sevener. And, like, all Seveners say that we have the Sevener curse. And we have to work, essentially, the curse is we have to work, like, 1,000,000 times harder than the average person to get, like, the basic shit or that we want.
Well, tell me more about this curse. What is that?
I have no fucking clue. It's just a family thing that I keep hearing about. We don't have any luck at all. Like, the Seveners have no fucking luck. Like,
really?
Yeah, we just have to work our asses off to get, like, kind of get the bare minimum.
Oh, fuck.
And
sucks for you.
I don't fucking mind it. I love it.
Just spending your life trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Well, you can look at it like that, or you can say fuck the Joneses, and you can like steal their car. I mean, that's kind of like the way I think of it, you know.
Don't steal my car.
I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna steal your car, brother. I promise. But like, it's just so. You know, it's just kind of par for the course that, you know, we rebrand, we try this, and we put a shitload of effort into content and social media and writing the songs and getting it right and making it exactly what we wanted, and then it releases under a different Sevy. And I just found out recently, like, so we thought we had the problem fixed, And then like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, we had this song Ruin Our Weekend drop. And this guy commented on my TikTok video and was like, hey, I used Tidal. Why is Ruin under our I didn't know you were black. And
it happened again, but under Tidal.
It happened again, but it was just on Tidal only. And so, like, we had to get that fixed. It was just like...
Who does it? Who posts it? How does that work?
It's our distribution. And it happens because, like, I have the same exact name with the same exact spelling as this other guy. And so it's just... It kind of happens, and I only pay attention to, like, Spotify and Apple Music.
But doesn't it just go under your, like... Don't you have to, like, select... It's this account. These are the accounts.
You would think so, but it's apparently not. I don't know much about it. I just drink and write it and sing it and just kind of let the team do it. And like I've done some research a little bit into it, and it's not my team's fault. It's just it happens because there's a disconnect between like the distribution company and the music distributor people like Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. Because the distribution company, they just say, hey, we're working with this artist named Sevy. Can you put this song on there? And they're like, yeah. And then when there's like 2 Sevys, they just kind of guess, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
I always just figured you like had, you registered like a business, an account, blah, blah, blah. And then you just like upload the shit. I have no idea how it works.
I have no idea either, but it would be kind of cool if like each artist had like a barcode or something.
Right.
Where it was like, hey, like this song, it goes under this barcode, and boom, it just you scan it or something, and it goes in. That'd be really nice. Did we just invent something?
I think so.
Do you want to do that? You want to go? You want to go like thirdsies?
Go halvesies on it.
Yeah.
They're in the room. They get any cut?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? Quincy's? Quincy's? Is it Quincy's?
I play your. I've told you multiple times, and I don't know if it's your. I don't know what is your top song. Streaming song.
Well, right now it's a song called Sunny Day.
Okay.
We rebranded and launched it in February. So it's been like 9 months, and we've like it may not be big to a lot of other people or a lot of other artists, but it's like a huge accomplishment for me. But we got our first 100,000 stream song, and it's Sunny Day. A song about my ex fucking my best friend Dave. Anyways,
fuck Dave.
Yeah, fuck Dave.
And the ex.
Yeah, and the ex. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all love each other.
Fuck off.
Yeah, but so that one's our top stream song right now, and then the new one, "Ruin Our Weekend." We've had more streams in like the past 3 or 4 days on one song than we have on any of our other ones. So that one's like doing really well right now.
I fucking love Conditions. I've told you that 1,000 times.
Dude, thank you.
I love that goddamn song.
That was the first song that kind of launched like the new idea of like the sound and stuff. Like I wrote that. God, what year are we in? Are we in 24?
Yeah.
I wrote that November of 23, and when I was still doing country shit, or was it November of 22? God, I don't even know.
I think it was last. It would have been last fall.
Yeah.
Well, at least when it came out. I don't know about when you wrote it, but
it came out. It came out this year. Our Spotify's only been live for like 9 months.
Fuck. Well, either way, I fucking love that song. I thought it had a great sound.
Thanks, man.
We were talking in the car. I love that alternative pop that people like Knox and the band Camino.
Oh yeah.
All that, and I thought that had a great vibe to it.
Thanks,
all
brother.
of your shit has. So
going back to the other song, when you write a song, obviously you're in that moment of writing, the song about your ex-girlfriend and best friend, stuff like that. How does your current girlfriend? I mean, does she like listening to that? Is it awkward? Is there?
Damn. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Anyways, she understands, but it does suck.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to hear her talk about her ex, like
Right.
husband or ex-wife, or not wife, that'd have been weird. Ex-husband or ex-boyfriend, yeah, like it would suck, but she kind of understands. And the way that I have to describe it to her is that when I write like a song about something from my past, like I take myself out of the equation and they become two different characters in a story. Mm-hmm. Like, so it's like I have old love songs that I've written, and she's like, "Oh, that's a song about your ex," and I'm just like, "No, I had a feeling of love, and it was written in this idea of this man had this certain feeling about this other woman, and like I see it play out like a story or something." Yeah. And with that, like, she's kind of understood it. Like, there's still like a couple of songs she doesn't like because of that, and it is awkward sometimes, but I think she's getting used to it. And plus I'm kind of overwriting about the ex stuff now, plus, when I wrote a love song for her, and so that really also helps a lot.
Absolutely.
So it is awkward, it is weird, but I mean, at the end of the day, like,
it's the chapter of your life you're in.
Yeah, and I hope that the music that I write about that chapter in my life helps someone who's currently in that chapter.
Right.
Absolutely.
And once she kind of understood that, she's gotten a lot cooler with it. And plus her son loves all of my songs, and so she has to listen to them like multiple times a day. So, she's got to be okay with it now.
What are your thoughts on aliens?
Fuck yeah! Okay, all right.
I just want to know what your thoughts are, and if you think they had anything to do with pyramids.
Before we do that,
cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Put them over here.
Cheers. Oh yeah, just go ahead and bring the box.
Go ahead and shotgun one so you can,
dude.
Kind of get on that next level.
Dude, hey, I'm down to shotgun one. Y'all want to eventually?
We have never shotgunned a beer
on Tailgate Beers.
On Tailgate Beers.
We have not.
You could be our first.
I would love
Would
to
you like
be
to
your
pop
first.
my cherry?
I would love to pop y'all's cherry. Oh my god, I've never done that before, so let's do it.
Pop a cherry or shotgun a beer on a podcast?
I'll leave that up to your imagination. Anyways, cheers, y'all.
All right, cheers.
And then we're gonna get into this. We're gonna have some fun about fucking aliens and pyramids. And shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Corey's head of security here at Tailgate Beers, and he
met at the bar last night.
He was camera manager for a second. He's been demoted.
Now my Ryan is the camera guy now.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I love it.
So back to aliens. Okay. What are your thoughts?
First off, before I do that, Ryan, thank you for coming and hanging out. Now I don't feel so lonely. They definitely built them motherfuckers. It's either that or, dude, I could go down so many rabbit holes with this. Like, I love this shit.
Okay, I was going to ask because not everybody goes down these rabbit holes. I go down either history rabbit holes or I definitely go down the pyramid rabbit hole a lot.
Have you heard about the ice wall, like, theory?
No.
Okay, so...
Or at least I don't think so.
The South Pole or whatever? Like, you can't, as a civilian, travel down to the South Pole at all.
Right.
Yeah, you can't.
Antarctica.
Yeah, that thing. Is that it?
Yeah.
I failed geography. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just like, I was making sure we were all on the same
Yes,
same
Antarctica.
Page.
It's like...
Yeah. No, there's prohibited.
Yeah, it's prohibited. And they found, like, a document, apparently, from a 1800s explorer that went down there and found a different universe, like, world thing. And it was like you go through, there's a passage through the ice, and it leads to this other side. And apparently, like, they said something along the lines of, like, there's, like, the people that are in control of this realm are, whenever people get too curious or whenever they think about, you know, things too much or it gets chaotic or whatever, they end that civilization and they start over. And we've done this realm in particular is like the Badlands. Like, we've done this for countless of centuries, and they've been the peacekeepers and make sure that we never cross over.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. And at the very minimum, if it's not true, I want there to be a movie so bad about it.
I've never heard that story, but that's pretty sick.
Dude, I went down a TikTok rabbit hole for like 5 hours, and I just watched a shitload about that. But the pyramids play into that because apparently in this theory, like those, like in like one of the centuries, like our realms people and their realms people or something, like were synonymous and like, you know, got along a little bit, and they helped them. They brought their giants over, and the giants built the pyramids. So technically aliens, but they're giant aliens, and it's fucking nuts. It's awesome.
But just the fact that we have some of the smartest people in the world that still have never figured out how some of those stones ever even got moved, how it's built, you know, where they came from, because some of the you know, the stone isn't even local,
and the fact that they're like perfectly lined with like the winter solstice or whatever it is, or the summer solstice or something, like they have like some significant with the stars,
and their spacing is perfect.
Yeah, and the fact that like the same architecture is found in like South America and stuff, and like some of the same cave, like some of the same drawings and caves and stuff are like the same thing, describing the same things in different parts of the world.
So even like cutting the stones, like they have never proven how they even cut all these stones so perfect.
Yeah, and how can you even move a fucking stone that big? We don't even have technology today that can move a stone that big.
Exactly. And their theory on like rolling it down like lumber and across the sand,
bullshit.
Bullshit. But,
yeah, a fucking space alien came and hover beamed that shit up and dropped it.
So do you think that the government just continues to hide that portal and UFOs and all that shit?
Dude, have you ever seen like, I think it's National Treasure 2?
No.
You've never seen that movie?
I mean,
let me guess.
The first one was enough of Nicolas Cage.
I was going to say you're not a Nicolas Cage fan. So they have, in that entire movie, they have to get a book, a presidential book, and it's all the secrets of the world that the president gets when they get sworn into office, and that's how they find El Dorado or something. Anyways, they go in there, and it's like who, you know, like assassinated was it Roosevelt? Which one got
Lincoln?
No, the other one.
Kennedy.
Okay.
It's like all the conspiracy theories that everybody talks about, it's in that book. For one, I believe that book is fucking real. Okay? And I believe it knows everything about the pyramids.
Well, if there's a president that's going to release that book,
It's going to be Donald J. Trump.
It's Donald Trump for sure.
100%. I just think they haven't given him that one.
Oh, boy.
I think they're just like, we're just not going to tell this motherfucker about that book.
They're like, interns, we need you to go put a fake book together, and it's just like parts of coloring books and other dumb shit, all like taped together, pictures of pyramids.
Yeah, 100%.
Just here's the book.
Yeah. Hey, you have to decipher it yourself. You know, like.
It's just a bunch of somebody's 8-year-old like put it all together with like stickies and shit.
100%.
Trump releases that to like CNN.
Yeah.
Here's the book, everybody.
Dude, but if that book is real, I want to fucking find it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that's the only reason why I would want to become president. Is just to read that fucking book.
You're president for like 2 weeks. All right, guys, got what I need. See you guys later.
I'm so down. If it takes 2 weeks for me to get to that book, I will do that.
How long have you lived here in Nashville?
I don't know, like 3 or 4 years, something like that. Not very long. I haven't reached the 10-year town part.
Just in 3 fucking years, you've seen it change quite a bit.
True. It's kind of sucks.
What would aliens think of Broadway? Because
I think if an alien came to Broadway, they'd want to fuck.
No, they're on Broadway. I mean, we 100% have seen aliens on Broadway because there's some creatures down there.
Explain.
You ever walk late at night down Broadway?
I'm usually drunk by the time it's late at night on Broadway.
Oh, dude, Broadway, it's not even worth ever even approaching Broadway. There's creatures.
Did you have an experience?
No, there's
Did
some
someone
weird,
probe
weird
you?
motherfuckers.
Oh,
I've not been probed.
okay,
Not.
good.
I keep bringing it up though. On the way down here, I did listen to the Joe Rogan new stand up, and he talks about aliens doing butt stuff and probing people just to make them seem crazy when they come back and say they got abducted by aliens, because they definitely can't share they got probed in the ass.
See, like the fact
They
that
have to go watch it.
well, I do, but like the fact that like, why does the ass pique the interest of aliens all the time?
He says in his stand up that it makes their story not seem as reliable, because for one, they're gonna be like, dude, I got abducted by these aliens, like they took me up in this outer space, they did all this stuff, and they're gonna be like, is that all that happened? And people are gonna be like, yep, nope, that's it. And they're gonna make them seem unsure of like what really happened, when at the end of the day they got probed in the ass and had an orgasm.
I mean, I'll take an orgasm. I mean, like I don't usually like anything up my ass, but I mean, if that's what it takes for you to get someone to believe me, dude, I went up into space, these aliens took me, and then they shoved something up my ass and I came. Like, I don't know.
If
like,
you could meet the aliens, would you, knowing that you're gonna get a probe up your ass, would you do it?
are they hot?
You don't
Is
know.
my
until-
girlfriend okay
you
with
don't
it?
know until she would be worried sick about you because you got abducted.
Will I remember it?
Absolutely.
Can I ask them any question and they answer it truthfully? Because that's the big kicker for me.
I don't know. You don't know until you get up there.
I give her a go.
So there's a chance that there's all sorts of shit.
I give her a go.
I would.
I mean, I'd give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? If anything, might be able to teach them how to shotgun a beer,
See,
and
that's
then
what
they're
I'm
really
saying.
nice to me, and then they tell me all their cool things and all their technology.
So there's a massive upside.
Oh
with
yeah,
the potential. You gotta
100%.
take one in the ass. But
yeah. Gotta you gotta take it up the ass. But you know what? You could know a lot of cool shit.
What if they have a copy of that book?
I'm sure they wrote the book.
Very possible. But
I mean, they were there in all the situations.
You don't know until you get up there.
I mean, aliens killed. What's his name? The president. Kennedy. Aliens killed Kennedy.
Or you just get up there, they're completely fucking normal. They look like normal people. You get fucked in the ass and come back down, and you're left completely empty. That's the downside.
Don't tempt me with a good time. It's all right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, or it's just a bunch of Z's. Little Z's.
Never. I'm out. I've seen where that dude's packing. I'm out. I'm completely out. I wouldn't be able to walk from years. Like, I'm out.
It's just a bunch of little Z's out there. With that third leg, just and it actually is functional. So they actually walk. I mean, they actually just walk like this. And that thing just pops right out.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
down.
fucked.
I'm not. No, I'm out. If it's a bunch of little Z's, I'm out. Like, you can keep your book. You can keep all the secrets. Like, I'm out. I'm done. Like, I would like to be able to have my non-probed ass, you know, so.
My virgin ass. Wind up with a question.
I do want to take a serious turn.
I know. We need to go back to serious.
Yep. Take a serious turn. Get back to serious conversation. So an argument that Austin and I have had for quite some time, and we talk about this almost daily. Are you so talk about in the shower.
Okay.
Do you use a washcloth?
Fuck no.
Do you use a loofah? Just your hands? What?
Just
what do you
hands,
got?
man.
Do you clean your legs?
Yeah, 100%. I even get in between the toes, man.
But all just bare hands.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got soap on them.
What's wrong with a washcloth?
That's extra laundry. I'm poor.
The fuck?
I will say,
Sometimes right
What are you-
hand, sometimes
Hey,
what are
left
you,
hand.
you're a bi washcloth user? Like sometimes I don't know.
hey, I will say,
Depends on how I want to feel.
I will say, when I'm at my girlfriend's house, she's got all like the cool tools and nice soaps and shit. I'll fucking use like her face cream on my ass. Like it's like, you know, like she's like, I'm extra exfoliating. Okay, let's go. But like she's got like 3 different types of loofahs and a fucking like loofah on a stick. Like, I'll use that shit when, like...
The moment this podcast comes out, all those loofahs are getting thrown away. Guaranteed. she is like, fuck that.
No, I think her, like... She's got, like, this... I don't know, like, this really expensive, like, shampoo or something. And I feel bad, but I'll use it for my beard. Because I'm bald, so... I'll use it for my beard. Dude, it smells great for, like, 7 days. But yeah, when I'm at home, you know, here in Nashville, like, got a thing of Dr. Squatch, and I just on the hand. And
I just don't. The guys are making fun of me, like I'm the crazy one. And there's like 4 of them that were all like, dude, no, we never use
a new washcloth every day, every shower.
Every shower.
Wait, what?
I'm not going to use the fucking old washcloth. What are you guys?
It's weird.
I'm not
That's
weird.
weird.
This is normal.
That's weird. Do you have OCD tendencies?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot.
But no, this is normal. This is how I grew up.
No, I don't think that's normal, brother. Are you gonna show me a thing of your washcloth collection or something?
We calling Vonda?
No, we're gonna see what my parents say. This is how
Are you calling your mom? Dude, this is fucking. It's 9:00 at night. She's asleep.
They're partiers. They're probably out doing something weird.
Oh, my mom's out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got a question for both of you.
We probably got an answer.
You're live. By
You
the
are
way.
live you are live in Nashville on a podcast. Do you use a new washcloth every single time?
No.
Do you use your hands?
I just like to say that. Do I use my hand for what?
Do you just use a bar of soap? Do you just use a bar of soap to clean your body, or do you use a washcloth?
Washcloth.
Do you get a new washcloth every time?
No.
You use an old one?
Yes.
After you,
How often do you?
how often
wash
do you
it?
change it out?
Fonda,
Yes, sir.
how we're on a podcast.
No, we're
Do you? Yeah, we are actually in Nashville. Do you use here? Let me hang on a second.
He had enough of us.
Ask your mama.
All right,
What?
Mom, do you use a washcloth or just the bar of soap?
washcloth.
Do you get a new washcloth every time?
Not. It depends.
This is even weirder than not using one or using one. So you use a dirty ass washcloth.
It's not dirty. It's got soap on it.
I just hop in a shower and just take a really fast shower because I just rinse off. And if that's all I do, then I'll use it a second time.
Well, I'm being made fun of because I even use a washcloth. So,
Oh, no. I use a washcloth. Using just a bar of soap is nasty.
but
What's
it's
the
clean.
difference?
But
Not once you use it all over you, it's not. Then you
What-
leave it there for somebody else to use.
what about a washcloth that's been sitting
No one
there
else
wet?
is using my damn
Nobody
bar
else
soap.
is going to use my washcloth. That's mine.
But
So
all right,
Is your name?
I love you both. Where are you guys at right now?
I love you too. We're at a place called Saint City in Branson.
Sounds fun.
Yep, we miss you.
All right, love you both.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, that's weird.
Can I call my mom and see?
Yeah. Let's just get all of them on here.
Okay, cool.
I just find okay. Here's my thought on this. I actually find it the weirdest of reusing a wet washcloth that's been sitting there in the shower. You've used it.
Yeah.
I find that weird. I actually find that less weird than just going straight bare hand.
My mom might actually be.
Hello, son.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Bubba.
You're on a podcast in Nashville right now, and we have a very important question to ask you.
Oh, gosh.
When you're in the shower, do you use a washcloth?
That's a very odd question. Of course.
Do you use a new one every time you shower?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, give Dad the phone. I need some sanity in this.
Oh.
Oh, good grief. Okay. Hang on. There's Dad. Hello.
Father,
Yes.
You're on a podcast, so don't say anything bad.
Oh, man. Okay.
When you shower, do you use a washcloth or do you use your hand or like a bar soap?
Bar soap most of the time.
Okay, thank you. See, I needed sanity.
I use your bar soap on the nether regions, but then I switched to mine.
Damn it, Shane.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, well, I love you guys. It came up because he's one of the guys is using a brand new washcloth every fucking time he showers.
Technically, that's what you're supposed to do.
Why though? I mean,
Thank
there's
you.
soap.
Your mom is so. I love her. Your mom is so smart.
There is soap. She's a nurse and a hypochondriac, but like there's soap on the cloth, so it cleans it every time you use it.
No, not necessarily, because as we shower and we use the soap and the washcloth, our dead skin cells come off on those, and they may not be washed down the drain or anything else. They will get in the fibers of the washcloth.
So you're saying using a bar of soap by itself is better?
No, I'm not saying that.
Why not?
A washcloth, because it's not. Because technically, it doesn't scrub the dead skin cells.
It doesn't
off of you.
exfoliate.
Doesn't exfoliate. Yeah.
We're men. We don't need to exfoliate.
I exfoliate all the
If you
time.
do, unless you want to end up with some kind of dermatitis on your skin or something.
You don't want dermatitis.
Okay. Well,
You're going to end up, hey.
I couldn't
let me
spell
tell you
dermatitis.
something.
okay. Yes, ma'am.
If you don't, you're going to end up like your dad, old man greasy thing.
Damn, just calling him out on the fucking podcast. All right,
Poor
Baba.
guy.
I love you.
Okay. You
Y'all have a great night.
You too. Love you. Have fun.
Love you. Bye.
I mean, so everybody needs to comment here. Call your moms, call your dads, call whoever, and everybody needs to let us know. I mean, do you use a washcloth or bar soap?
I'm still going
I
bar
still
soap.
like the washing every time, or get a new one. I mean, I think that's a little excessive.
100%.
Okay, so
How many
scrub my-
washcloths do you own?
I scrub my dead skin. You know, I scrub my body, all the shit. You got to get in between your toes, your ass, all the shit. Okay, so now it's just sitting there, wet. I mean, have you ever grabbed
Okay,
a
well,
wet
hold on. Do
rag
you
out of
crumple it up and put it in the corner, or do you hang it?
No, I hang it. It dry, and it'll somewhat dry, but then I'll take it with the towel and I'll go throw it in the laundry.
You ever reuse a towel?
You don't reuse towels?
I use a new towel each time.
How many fucking linens do you own, brother? Are you loaded and just have like an entire like walk-in closet of linens? I own 2 towels and 0 washcloths, and I'm fucking broke. Okay, like I have to use that shit for a while.
Oh, come on. Dude, I don't know. It just I never knew this was a thing. I never knew. It's what I grew up knowing. That's what you do.
Dude, obviously no, because your mom and dad both don't use new washcloths every single time.
That blows my mind that she reuses that shit. But
Yeah, so you didn't grow up like that, knowing that, because you
Well, I
had to
didn't
learn it.
shower with them when I was fucking 10.
Well, no, but at the same time, they probably taught you like probably didn't say like, "Hey, you have to use a washcloth, a new one, and a new towel every single time." I think you might be a little bit of a germaphobe, brother.
I'm not a germaphobe.
I think you're a tad bit.
I check expiration dates on everything.
I know. The only thing I check is milk.
Yeah, if I come over to your house, you'll be fucking pulling shit out of your cabinets because there'll be all sorts of shit.
All right, I might get in trouble with it. Do you have a little bit of the tism? It's okay. I'm just curious.
No.
My uncle's got some.
No, I wish I did.
He
I'd be
does that kind
smarter.
of stuff too.
I'd be fucking smarter.
Dude, my uncle is a fucking genius.
I'm fucking hot. That's what
He was a gunny sergeant in the Marines for like 30 years. And he like builds houses by himself. Take it off. Yeah.
Got that on camera.
Magic Mike. Yeah. Dude, that's what happened at fucking Denton this past weekend. Me and Ryan were playing a show with the rest of the band. And I got really hammered. I think Ryan took his off too. We were walking around the bar just shirtless.
I mean, if you own it.
I don't look good shirtless.
But here's the thing. If you're walking through the bar shirtless and just owning it, guaranteed no one says shit to you.
Well,
You got a beard, you got your belly. If I walk through shirtless, people will be like, what the fuck is this idiot doing?
I think you'd look good shirtless. I saw a little peek.
No, because I still have just enough athletic physique that people are like, what's this guy think he's a badass? What's he going to do? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm on that threshold
I get it. I mean, I've been told by my girlfriend and my mom, who thinks I'm very handsome, that I have an athletic chest and shoulders and arms.
No shit.
Yeah. But I look like a fat fuck from like here to here.
Oh. See, I'm opposite. I'm an athlete from here down.
Mm-hmm.
Dad bod from here up. Pure athlete, though, from here down. My legs are just...
From where down?
My waist down.
Oh, waist down, and then dad bod.
Dad bod from here up.
I'm like, I think athlete, like pure athlete, like maybe Viking in this area. Athlete.
Not so much here.
Yeah, dad bod. I kind of hate my legs. I'm gonna go like seasoned athlete from here down.
High school lineman legs.
Exactly. How'd you know?
Oh, were you a lineman?
Yeah.
No shit.
I was an offensive
your
lineman.
Your legs just froze in time from high school.
Kind of. Well, I used to squat a shit brick house. I was in powerlifting.
Oh, no shit.
I used to squat like 600 pounds or some shit.
Oh.
Like, I was doing some crazy shit back then. And now I went and did leg day with Taylor one time.
That's fucking like 2 Waynes. I mean, that's fucking wild.
But I went and did leg day.
How much do you weigh?
About 240.
Am I the heaviest motherfucker
Damn.
here? Fuck you guys.
I got some weight on me.
What are you, like 260? Yeah.
255, 260.
And you're like, what, like 200?
No, I'm 200.
Why'd you say no? I guessed correctly. I said, what are you, like 200? And you said, no, I'm 200.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a lesser weight.
Oh, Ryan's like 160, 180. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm last time I weighed was like maybe a month ago. Granted, I did just get off of a bender. So like I had a lot of beer in me. But like I was like 275, 280.
275?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, Wayne always says
Damn,
240.
dude, like, make me feel bad. Why laughing? Come on.
I don't think
like,
I don't look at
hey
you.
man, like most people when I say that, like, dude, like you carry the weight well. Like I can't even tell. Just 275. Damn, you fat fuck.
Because Wayne, okay, the only reason I say is Wayne is 240, and he'll always make the joke, 240's a motherfucker on the joints. Okay, and he'll always say that. I mean, he'll even say his shoes aren't rated for fucking 240. And Wayne's taller than you.
Oh yeah.
And I look at him as a bigger dude.
So he must think that I'm like Fat Albert
No,
over here
I
or
think
some
you-
shit. He's
I-
like, Wayne's taller than you. And I think of him as fat. And then y'all look at you and it's just like, damn, you got 80 pounds on this motherfucker.
No, I look as you wear it well because I don't think of you. I would never guess you at 275.
Well, I think it's mainly because of my dick.
Right. You got that.
Just kidding. I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Can I take a piss?
Of course.
Coors Light is running through me like like fucking water.
This piss break is brought to you by Coors Light.
Coors Light. Called Moms. Explicit.
Why is it so fucking hot in here? Is it just me? I think my body's trying to process all the alcohol.
Alright. I got the word dick in there, so that's like it's another one off the bingo card.
Has it ever been like weird to
Oh yeah, hey, by the way, I forgot to ask, is this supposed to be like PG, PG-13?
No, we usually mark it explicit, so
Okay,
we're
cool.
covered. Then I sent it to my 11 and 13-year-old.
Yeah, my daughter asked if she could watch it, and I was like, eh.
Maybe the Tayler Holder one? No? It's like shuffleboard.
So So if you find that weird about me using a washcloth, I'm super weird about water.
Wait, hold on. I might understand you on this one.
Here's the next thing. Hotel water. I will use bottled water the bulk of the time to brush my teeth because I can't stand the chlorine smell from hotel water.
Okay. I feel you on most of that. Because, like, you know, like, there's different brands of, like, generic water, you know? Like, you know, I used to drink from water hose, you know, like, with all the kids and stuff, you know? But you, like, there's different tastes of water. Like, my favorite water is Core. If y'all had Core, it's, like, perfectly pH balanced. It's great, yeah.
But see, I don't want any additives. There should be nothing mentioning on there. It should just be...
Well, I don't even read that shit. I could just
No, it
taste
shouldn't
the
be.
shit.
It shouldn't say. I don't know. Some of them say like pH this, and this one has like additive. It just should just be water. So I was a Fiji water guy.
Ooh. Hey, Fiji fucks. I mean, it's good.
I'm trying to think of the other one. I think it's like Glacier.
Oh yeah,
I love Glacier.
Dude,
I just want it from the mount. I want it fresh water.
When I was a kid, and I get a lot of shit for this. But when I was a kid, I fucking loved some Deja Blue water.
Oh, shit.
Like, it was great back then. I tried it recently. No bueno. Uh-oh.
Hey, what up? You're on the podcast right now.
Oh, I didn't know. We're going to go to Bailey's house, so whenever you're done.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, when you shower, do you use a washcloth or just the bar of soap?
What?
When you shower, do you use a washcloth every time, or
If they don't have a butthole cleaner, I use a washcloth.
so you use a washcloth every time you shower at home?
No.
What do you
Bar
use?
soap.
And you just finger your own butt?
No, I don't. No, that's not how it works. That's why I said if I have a butthole cleaner, I don't need a washcloth.
So you have a butthole cleaner at home?
Yeah, the spray nozzle.
No shit.
Clean it off. Yeah. What about you?
Do you clean your legs?
Get in trouble for that comment.
Yes, I clean my legs. You fucking weirdo. Who the fuck is asking these weird ass questions?
We have questions here because I'm being told I'm weird because I use a new washcloth every single time.
Yeah, I don't use washcloths, but I don't have to. All right, bye.
Bye. I guess that's happening tonight.
Hell yeah. Y'all are going to have some fun.
All right. In all seriousness, we've gotten off on a bunch of tangents, which is fun. And Ryan and I have been trying to figure out like that realm. When we have Josh, like when we had Josh Ross on the podcast, God love that fucker. I can't have an artist that is on that level that we're saying like completely off the wall fucking crazy shit.
Good thing I'm not on that level. So,
but like where they're like, I don't want to really piss off like somebody on that scale of us saying,
gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're not on that level.
Damn.
Anything against you. I'm saying it's
damn,
fun
he
to have
called me
these fun
fat, and then he says,
Fuck,
just, no, I'm kidding. Hey, brother, honestly, honestly, I'm not on that level yet.
But if
one
you
day,
did,
one day,
it would have to be a discussion. But especially since it's new.
Oh yeah.
Since it's new, you got to ease into like some of and see where the conversation goes.
And I'm just gonna say, like, I hope that one day I'm like the next like biggest thing, and we come back and we have this exact conversation. Like we talk about aliens, we talk about butt stuff in the shower, all the stuff. Like
all of it.
I hope that we do this again because this has been so much fucking fun already.
Good.
I
appreciate you just taking the time to do it, and
absolutely.
Where you're going musically. Like I hope we continue to have this conversation, stay in touch, come back and play cruise-ins, play Tailgate, whether it's with Taylor or your own band and your own career.
That'd be really
but like, yeah, I love that our family. We've talked about family a lot. That family keeps growing.
Mm-hmm.
That we are building up those relationships. I mean, I just met this fucker 12 hours ago, and
at a bar.
And
which bar?
He's been hanging out with us all day, helping us. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
And it just But that network and meeting somebody this weekend that was talking about the same ideas and vision that I have for our company, and knowing that we just had this little family of support that I could call you or the Raised Rowdy guys. Shout out them.
Oh, dude.
I have picked their brain on our podcast. Some of it I followed, some of it I didn't, but they have been so supportive of everything we've been doing, and had them on the other day, and it was great.
And that's what, at least me, I'm picking up that everybody we've ever talked to, it's kind of like that. That's what the Nashville type of vibe is, or the industry here is that people are willing to help you, people are willing to stay in your corner, and they want to see you be successful. Even if you're more successful than they are or whatnot, they want to see you be lifted up,
dude. And yeah, I have a very small team. We came up together to Nashville. I was their first artist on the roster to come to Nashville. I slept in a garage, like a true blue, legitimate garage for the first year that I was in Nashville. So when it got hot in the summer, it was 120 in there. Jesus. When it got cold, it was fucking freezing. I had to shake my bed out every night for bugs and stuff, and had a couple snakes in there and stuff. And but we did the damn thing, and we've helped each other grow. I've taught them things, they've taught me things. And as I've, gotten to network more in Nashville, and I've got to make more friends, I just had this conversation with my band literally yesterday. I don't want them to always just be my guys. I want there to be a point where I hope Ryan has Morgan Wallen call him and say, dude, I love your playing. Will you come play with me? I truly want everyone to succeed that is around me, because that means I'm surrounding myself with the right people. And if there's anything I can do to help them succeed, have y'all heard of that 10-Year Town podcast thing?
Yeah, with Troy.
Yeah,
right. Yep.
And I can't remember who it was. It might have been Hardy, or it was another artist, writer guy, I think. And he said it best. He was, and I really wish I remembered his name. I saw it on a clip on Instagram, so I didn't really get to watch the episode yet. But he said, the one thing I really wish that I did was, I wish I didn't focus so much on my career and helped the people around me more. And he used Hardy and Morgan Wallen as a reference. Hardy was already kind of an established songwriter. Morgan Wallen was brand new. And Hardy didn't really want to write with Morgan at first. And he went ahead and did it anyways. And they've been symbiotic this entire time. And that's what Nashville is that you help the person next to you, and hope, it's cool if, they're able to help you out when they get somewhere. But it's not because of that. It's just it's honestly just this town has such a vibe about this is a hard fucking industry. Doing a podcast is really fucking hard. Being an artist and trying to do your own thing, especially today, and figuring out social media, it's really fucking hard to write a song that reaches people and touches people. And there's no sense in making it harder by being in such competition with the guy next to you. You might as well attack this as a team effort, because the commonality and the main enemy is the thing itself to me. It's the beast of, making it. And it's already hard as it is, so you might as well help people out along the way as much as you can, and build with them and grow with them. And because they might be able to teach you things that you never thought of. And as soon as you stop thinking that you need to learn anything is the moment you stop growing.
That's a fact.
So you have to continue to grow. Absolutely. You have to help each other. And that's what I think I love the most about Nashville and this whole thing.
So I ask a question every time, and it's something that I love. Even if we weren't doing a podcast, I would 100% ask you this question. You're on an airplane, and it starts to go down. There is a parachute, and on this airplane is every album that you could ever want, okay? but you can only grab 5.
5.
What 5 albums are you listening to for the rest of your life on the deserted island you're going to go on?
Number 1 top album that I'm saving is Royal Scam by Steely Dan.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, it's got like Kid Charlemagne on it. It's got Showbiz Kids. No, Showbiz Kids not on that one. I think Haitian Divorce is on that one. It's got a really good lineup of stuff. Continuum by John Mayer. Gotta have that one. I'm trying to think. I only know a lot of yacht rock albums because I listen to those albums top to bottom.
Plane's going down.
You're rushing me.
10,000 feet.
You didn't rush Taylor or Z. I was here for that.
9,000 feet.
Oh my gosh.
7,000.
Son of a bitch. I'm trying to think of.
It's going into a spit.
What's the Chris Stapleton album with Tennessee Whiskey and Parachute on it? Is it Parachute?
I don't know, but every person today has
said Travelers.
Has said
Travelers.
Every person today has said Stapleton album.
Yeah, because Stapleton's the fucking GOAT.
Okay,
He's
You're
amazing.
You got 3. 2 more.
Honestly, a rock. Hardy's album.
Okay.
I fucking love that album. I can listen to that top to bottom. Is that 4?
4.
So I need one more.
2,000
Prepare for impact.
Yeah, your parachute's pretty well fucked at this point.
Well, I'm dying with all the albums.
What's the last one?
Damn it. Man, that's a hard question.
It's gonna eat it. It's gonna eat at you because then you're gonna
Marshall
go.
Mathers LP.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Round it
I think
out.
I got a good encompassing.